It is a new day in the shop. It's been a few days since we've all been together, and please excuse the mess. I'm trying to get this pigsty picked up so I can actually see what I have and where everything is and find everything. But I have alternator parts. I think I can now get the alternator working properly. Last time I fired it up, it was charging at 18 volts. That's a tad high. Let's throw these on and let's see if we can make this pig move. So this is a pretty easy mod on the back of this alternator. Here's the parts kit. I actually don't even need all these parts because I've already switched the truck around. This guy's name is Alternator Man on YouTube if you want to look this guy up. But basically, take these two screws out, pop this piece out. Hey buddy. You're a good boy. Oh, yeah. You take this piece out. You take his, what he calls his modified driver, and you stick that in. I think that's why he's got red around his. So you know his is modified versus stock. Swap this around, and then this will go back in the truck, and hopefully this will be charging. I went ahead, since I have a knack for screwing things up, I bought an extra one of these, and I bought an extra voltage regulator. So hopefully the next time never happens. But if something fails on this, then I have all the parts in house and I can swap it. I'm going to rebuild my old alternator, so that way I've got a spare alternator. I'll put his modified driver on it, so it's literally just a drop-in replacement after that. My curiosity has got the best of me. I'm wondering if I couldn't just swap this driver out and have this old alternator work. That's it. That's all there is to it. So I'll throw this on, and if I get the correct voltage, then I'm great. All right, got this set up. I've got my fuse pulled. So I'm not telling my voltage regulator to tell the alternator to charge. I'm gonna check my voltage, sit over here, hook the fuse up, check my voltage. If I'm right, I'm good. I could not get the old one to work right, so I'm back to the new one. Just want to verify that everything is working correctly with the new. So there we go, 12.43 volts. I'm gonna do one final check, make sure there's nothing in the way. Got my air box sitting up, so I'm getting filtered air. Fingers crossed. All right, it's a little bit low, 13 volts, 12, 9, 13, so it is charging if I unhook. See, it's coming down, it's got a little residual, it's coming down quick. If I hook it back up, I'm at 13 even. I need to bring it up. I'm gonna go to the other side. Yes, it works. So now my truck can actually run again. I've let a friend borrow my vacuum pump and gauges, so when I get that back, I can verify I'm still holding vacuum and finally charge this thing. But this is fair week, so we're going to the fair tonight. We went the past 2 nights. It goes for like 12 days or something ridiculous like that because it's the Wilson County Fair. So the Wilson County Fair and the State Fair used to actually compete. The State Fair just conceded and became part of the Wilson County Fair. Now they've renamed it Wilson County Fair and the Tennessee State Fair or something ridiculous like that. Like, it's literally a big long name. Nobody calls it that. We call it the Wilson County Fair. So This evening, we're working the fair, so we'll take you along, and then hopefully after that, I'll be charging this. By the way, new shirts in stock. This is the diesel head shirt. Because I enjoy my diesels and I'm truly a diesel head, I designed this shirt. The logo I did not design. I paid somebody for that. I designed what's on the back of the shirt. So that's 100% my design. It's a piston with a beard and a totally awesome saying on it that leads back to the original diesel engine. I'm very proud of this design. If you want your own, Rooster's Garage.fans, and I've got an entire JCPenney-like store up there. I've got cups, I've got t-shirts, I've got hoodies, I've got hats, I've got stickers. I've got a lot. Go purchase, go buy, and go wear you some Rooster swag. Any purchase you make, I'll be happy with. So my engine's a little dirty. I bought several gunks. Went to Advanced Auto Parts, bought them online. Didn't realize it was the foamy. I've used this a little bit. I think the reason that they made this is for those people who really like silly string, because look at it. Does that not remind you of silly string that expands? Patty just called me, told me breakfast is ready, but I want to hose this off first. So I've never used this foamy product. I've used the normal gunk my entire life, never this foamy. So let's see how this does on my engine. We'll go to the worst spot first. Now that's a new turbo. That's a new AC compressor. And then that's a new alternator, but everything around all of that was oily. Battery looks a little better. Catch can looks some better. It's some better. I mean, it's better, but it's not. I don't know. I guess I'd actually have to scrub and clean. Yeah, who does that? Yeah, I'll finish these and I'll go back to my purple power. All right, he came back. So we've got two 330s and one 617. And the 617 is this. Yeah, don't back it off all the way. You gotta go all the way back down.
Exercise.
That poor jack, though. I don't know how many more presses that has in it.
She's pretty tight right there.
Where's the hammer?
Over here behind this camera.
Tip it. This is the worst part. We were trying to put it in and we're fighting and we realized the bearings in this ball got all like that instead of like that. So what we're going to try to do is put the drive shaft on it the way it's sitting right now. So we're not going to be fighting with the bearings.
Stupid dry shaft.
It's your truck.
You got one just like it?
No, I got an 08. Yours is a 13. Totally different.
Hello YouTube, this is Horse Dodo. This is what this is. Don't let him lie to you.
This is important right here because we got the center ball in and then we put all four caps out and just rotated it in, and we're gonna try that. This sucks. All right, so that was a pain in the butt, but we've got it all assembled and we're gonna go put it up under the truck. Yeah, I think the double cardan's up front and the single's in the back. Nope. Double cardan is in the back and the single's in the front. Yeah, I'm positive. Big circle right here.
Yeah.
Whoa! You're trying to smash me!
No, and I had that on recording too. You missed them.
No, I hit this. Oh!
I forgot about that.
Golly! This is not light, you know.
I'm open.
I'm just letting you know. Is that bolt in? It feels like it's starting, or maybe not.
Here, how about I do this?
Yeah, how about you just run the bolt in?
Are we in the right hole?
There's only 4 holes.
Well, there's more than 4 on here.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's pull this off.
Oh no, I had it started.
Oh, well, if you got it started, then we're in the right holes.
All four of them started.
I'm gonna let this down. This sucker's heavy.
What did we want to start the boats up there?
Yeah, but I want to give my arm a break. You know, it'd be really bad.
What? If that slid out and hit you right in the noggin.
Yep, that would hurt so bad. It's raining and we're still trying to put the bolts in. Oh, I wish I had a big shop. So I had to get underneath the wet truck. Dang rain. Four-wheel drive works. So that's good. He wouldn't have made it up if it didn't. That is what he's fixing. I broke it when I was pulling a guy. I didn't have my worn D-ring shackle. So all I had to do was just hook a chain through both the safety loops, and he didn't keep it tight, and he kept slacking, and I would just ease up to it. You know, we're driving down the road at 20 miles an hour, so my easing up to it would jerk, and it finally broke. When I bought this truck, I think somebody hooked a cable up to that or something, because there was a line through it. I drew out a piece, gave it to Jeff. He took it to his dad's, plasma cut it. So then he's gonna cut this off and weld that on. Okay, he didn't use a plasma cutter. There it is. It's not perfect, but it'll hold. And it's cheaper than buying a whole new receiver hitch just because a little piece of steel broke. Don't burn my truck.
I'm gonna try to. I mean, try not to. Dry up my seat.
And here's what the kids do when we're working.
Ow! What the heck? What?
Where are you going? What are you doing?
Pizza.
He said he wants to go get free stuff.
You ate.
Hey, where's the tent full of free stuff?
There isn't one.
Yes, there is. There's always tents with free stuff. Yes. Hey, you know where to get the popsicles from Wilson Bank and Trust?
Yes.
Those have always melted.
And I'm telling you, like,
They're
it's
so
in,
good.
it's
All
in,
the free stuff is in
all
that
the
area.
free stuff is inside there.
Alright. Y'all go get free stuff. And we're gonna keep working. And we are shutting this down. We are about to head on home.
Why do you video?
Because Camden and Owen won't do it. You were going.
Stuff up, crazy.
Roll. Alright.
I was wondering where you are.
You have to do all 4 and 9.
Ooh, Dad's vlogging everything.
Vlog.
That's not the best.
It is another day working here at the Wilson County Fair. Before anybody shows up, that's what it looks like. It's time to get here and get this thing set up. There's not much to set up, which is nice. Not like church. Would you like some information, young man?
Sure.
What do you want to know?
May I come in?
Yes. So we got this all set up. We got our pamphlets over here. We got a little map, hand sanitizer holding it. We got the fan set up. That's the most important thing. It's about 9:30. It's been a quite busy night. Had the youth here, so they were all crazy. They've all gone home. And we're just waiting until 10 to shut this party down. All right, that's it. We're shutting her down. Hey, you want to show them what you got?
Sure. So I got this bag for doing 40 push-ups. This shirt for doing 20 pull-ups, chin-ups.
My baby's so strong.
I was trying to refrain from doing the chin-ups because that feels like cheating. It's a pull-up challenge, but they said you could do chin-ups. But chin-ups was the only way I could do 20. So I got this shirt.
I punched at 250 points.
I got 593.
I got 199.
Show off.
How many did you get, Mr. Rooster?
634.
Yeah, it was about that.
Hey, baby. What do you think if this is my next vehicle?
I'd like to see you get that license.
I would dig one of these.
Where are we gonna put it?
Who cares?
We got like an acre and a half. We're good.
We only have so much space, and all your other crap takes that up.
We're about to sell the trailer.
All right, I've got about 30 minutes before I got to leave the house. So let's see if I can't get this AC charged in a little bit of time. I'm gonna hook up my gauges and I'm gonna see if I still have vacuum. The system is still under a vacuum. I'm gonna go grab my vacuum pump, hook it up, suck it down a little bit more just to see if I can get anything else out of it. All right, vacuum pump is hooked up. I've got my high closed and my low open. And Tommy says for the final vacuum, pulling on one side, pulling on the low side is better. I'll make my vacuum pump really mad by pulling with a vacuum. Let's see. Showing about 25 inches of mercury. With this gauge, atmospheric pressure is reading about 2 pounds of pressure. So that gets me pretty close to my perfect vacuum. See, Tommy, I learn, I listen. One can completely empty. So I started with the Arctic Freeze. I don't know. And I got this. I don't know if these are any different. So I'm showing right in the middle of being filled. Takes like 24 ounces or 28 or something. So it's all of this can and some of that can. I don't have a gauge, I can't measure it. So we'll see. The air feels cool. I've got it at about 40 psi. The air seems cool. I mean, it's like 90 degrees, so it's not going to be like cold. But I'll run this for a couple days and I'll see how it goes. And I've got 15 minutes to spare. I didn't take any time at all. That is the huge puddle of water just from the little bit of time I was running it. We run about 75 to 95% humidity here. So that's a really good sign to see. It's sweating that much. Another night at the Wilson County Fair. And here we are. Mom got some catfish. We're sitting on the tractors. Jack is eating some fries. I got Cam over there on the little Kubota eating some homemade ice cream. And I'm over here eating me a grouper sandwich. It's pretty delicious. Good redneck fun.
Very good.
I mean, that's a good sized bed. This is the section I like. I would love one of those and one of those, maybe one of those. And these are the guys who sold me my little Kubota. Great guys to deal with.
Going? Because it flipped.
Got it back up.
He almost popped.
Little brown one won.
I think that's cool. Ooh, look at that one. He's striped too. Look at pretty.
They say don't stick your fingies in the corners.
Part of his head.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yes. You gotta get there. 7, 8. There you go. Come on. 5 more. Keep going. 12. That family, hype them up. Come on. Oh, there you go. Come on. 15. You got 5 more for a t-shirt. Let's go.
Come on, keep going.
16.
16. Come on.
One more.
17.
17.
Oh, man, good job.
Oh man.
Leeway.
Got something?
So y'all are gonna do push-up challenge.
Yep.
So how many do you think you're gonna get, Cam?
2.
After just doing pull-ups, 20
20. Okay.
minimum. I counted 50.
We are on our way to the Jeep Jamboree thingamajiggy. I always forget the name of it. And Mom came over.
Hi.
And so we're taking her Mini because it gets better mileage than anything that I own. So we're gonna see if we can stop at the Buccee's and get me a brisket biscuit. Next, we should be up there and we'll stop by the Barnes booth and see Matt's Off-Road Recovery and the team and just go see everything that's there and get some ideas. So I went into Buccee's and I asked for a brisket biscuit and they said they don't have a button. So what they did instead is they rang me up a sausage biscuit with no sausage and a brisket taco with no taco shell. And so I'm gonna make my brisket biscuit out here and it's gonna be delicious in all its glory. Man, that was everything that I thought. It's messy. It just falls all over the place. We just sat here and ate it in the back of her car because we needed a table. And it was way too much brisket for the biscuit, but oh my gosh, was it delicious. A little bit of barbecue sauce on it, perfect. All right, it's about 11:30 on a Saturday here. The amount of Jeeps is amazing. Just driving through is pretty cool. That's sad. And then after this,
Walking some more.
we're gonna see if we can go back to the fair if we still have energy and watch our friend in the demolition derby. So 3 hours up here, about 4 hours here and 3 hours back for about 2 hours at the demo derby. It's gonna be a long day. Yes. totally feel that. Wristbanded, and we are allowed admittance. So, I was just checking out all of these Jeeps. That's the winch that I have at the house. Okay, everybody in my family hates these. I call them trucks. They hate the trucks.
They look ugly.
See, but when they're set up right, they look so good. These are both set up right. This one has me all over it.
I like it.
I love it. I love rum. I love pirates.
Whole hands?
So is your airing up or airing down? You can hook up into that. Look what we found, Jack. With all these Jeeps, there is one Audi R8. Gonna pass out, barely drank any. This is what I'm raising. All right, so we are headed from the Shine and Show over to the rest of the exhibits, and we're going down a big hill, and Nana's happy about that because it's downhill. We found us a little shady area to walk from over there to over here. I'm telling you what, this feels nice.
It's hot.
Nana says it's hot. Mister, I'm about to pass out.
Yeah.
That is some miracle water. 3 ounces, ladies and gentlemen. 3 ounces takes him from the brink of death to running around.
Dougie Momo. What?
You got a hat.
The last one.
It's a nice hat.
Thanks.
Stickers?
Yeah, we got some when we bought us a hat.
All right, awesome.
What do you got? 2?
Hey, you want to put this?
It's making Nana hold everything.
Hey, you told her to
Where
hold
y'all
the
from?
Watertown. It's 3 hours away.
Oh, just 3 hours.
Close to Nashville.
And it's not like y'all's trip here.
No, no. It was probably an 8-hour flight for us. So.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But it was fun. We've had a blast. So.
Good.
Yo.
So where'd y'all fly into?
Some of us flew into Asheville to go hang out with Barnes for the day, and then some of us flew into Knoxville. So.
Okay.
All right.
What's your name, buddy? Tim?
Tim.
Hey, thanks for coming. Nice. Come on over. Let's get a picture.
All right. 1, 2. Skeeter.
Let's go and find this meatball.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Signature, Matt.
What?
Signature on his hat.
Oh.
You want your hat signed? Okay.
I didn't even think about that.
It depends on what you want. I've actually got plans.
Came, we saw, we shook Matt's hand, and Camo got his hat signed by the whole team,
Did Skeeter sign it too?
which is pretty cool. I don't know if Skeeter signed it.
He walked over and I tried to get your attention.
Skeeter tried to stay kind of out of the way.
He did.
We are headed out. Nana is exhausted,
I'm tired. I'm
but
okay.
it was fun.
Thanks for inviting me and letting me come with you.
You're welcome. See, I didn't drag her. I didn't make her. She wanted to come.
Unless if you told her to say that.
We are almost halfway back to the car. Nana's happy.
I'm coming.
Happy, happy, happy. Jeeps and Jeeps and Jeeps as far as the eye can see. It's almost 6 o'clock in the evening. We have made it to the Wilson County Fair.
Oh my God.
We made really good time leaving Sevierville, but now Mom has to go wait in that long line because she doesn't have one of these fancy things. And we can't get her in for free. So yeah, she's gotta wait in that long line. That sucks. I guess I'll wait with her. We got back in time for the Derby, but couldn't make it in time for a seat for the Derby. So Derby is there. We have been all around. We cannot find a seat. It's standing room only. And the only place we can get is the far side and see the roof. But it's a little bitty track and they've run one so far and it already pretty much sucks. So we're not gonna waste our time anymore. All right, this is officially the end of the Wilson County Fair for me. There's 2 more hours. I don't have it in me. This has been a long day, so.
I have to do some homework.
Yes.
Yay, middle school.
He has middle school homework. Nana's exhausted, I'm exhausted. The demo derby was exciting enough, I would stay for it, but the little that we saw wasn't worth staying for, sadly. They have way too many cars in way too small of an area, and honestly, bumper cars are more fun to watch. It didn't used to be that way, but that's how it is this year. So this is it for this video. So thanks for watching, and next week should be a whole lot more normal, whatever that means. So we'll see you then.